Okay, so just want to show you a couple things on this Music First website, this Focus on Sound website, to help you get through the lesson. Because there's just one tricky thing you got to learn how to do before you can get through all the instruments that are the weird instruments of the world. So you have clicked on the link I gave you for Music First. It probably brought you to a sign-in page where you have to put in your username and your password. I sent you your username last week in an email. It's MBMS and some numbers. You have to use that individually for each person, has their own number. So find that and put that in. And then your password is music 2020 with a capital M. And if you can't find your user ID, just let me know and I will get it to you. So then it took you to the Weird Instruments of the World page, and it had an enter lesson button and then a big red go button. And that should take you here to the balalaika. This is the first instrument. So as you're doing your questions, you're going to go through these slides. You're going to answer the questions on the Google Doc that I gave you. You'll be reading this information that's on every page to answer your questions. The questions go in order, so you should be pretty easily it should be pretty easy to find the answers to those questions. You can click up here to listen to the music that's on the page right there. Also, these blue questions, you can click on these, and some of them will match the questions that you have. And if you click on them, it'll give you the actual answers. Some of them will not match the questions. So a lot of the questions you have are not in blue. You're actually going to have to read and figure those out yourself. But every once in a while, you'll have a blue one that will show you what the answer is, and you can check yourself. But here's the tricky part. So for each instrument, so this is the balalaika, right there. Each instrument down here at the bottom of the page has these dots. This is how many pages you need to scroll through for that instrument. And to scroll through for that instrument, you come over here to this arrow that I just circled, and that will take you to the pages for that instrument. When you get to the end of the dots and you have finished that instrument, that's when you go up here to where it says continue, and that will take you to the next instrument. So you first have to go through these pages for the instrument with the arrow on the side until you get to the end of the dots, and then hit the red continue button to go to the next instrument. That's probably the most confusing thing about this site. And then when you get to the very end, that you'll have your quiz. So hopefully that explains what you need and you'll be able to figure this out. Let me know if you have questions.